Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Casimir. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit exciting. We are going to go through 3 of the cosmic brushes. So I've got the new Undergrowth palette and I've got the Gothic palette, and we are going to do some looks with all 3 of these. We've got the Delicious Delights palette and we're going to go through them and then do some looks and then see which one I think is good. Are all of the formulas the same, and which one I think you should go by, and how many looks can we actually do with these palettes? So let's get straight into it. So this is the Gothic palette and you get 6 matte shades and 6 shimmer shades. They're all beautiful. All the colours swatch out differently on the arm and on the eye. They all look different. So let's do a look with this one on one eye and then we'll do a different look with one of the other ones. So on the other eye, we will do the Undergrowth palette. This is a beautiful palette. You have so many colours in here. In here you have 12 matte shades and you have 8 shimmers, all absolutely stunning. Okay. And this is the Cosmic Brushes, the Delicious Delights palette. And in here you have 14 mattes and 6 beautiful shimmers. Okay, I'm ready, I'm primed and everything, and I think we're going to play along with, I'm going to play about with this bottom row the best I can and do a look with that one for you on my left eye. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to go along the top near the brow bone with reeds, and then I'm going to brighten it up a bit underneath that with clay, and then I'm going to deepen it up with sludge, and then pick one of these 2 shimmery shades. Let's do that. So going into reeds looks like a don't know, always looks like it's like light white, but then it has something else going on with it. And before I do my eyes, I quickly just eye prepped because I didn't. So I've gone back in with the Photo Focus Wet n Wild. I said to you guys I wasn't really sure about this one, but I'm giving it another go, and this time I've set it down with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I don't have another just plain setting powder, it's just like a Halo Glow one, but at the moment it looks nice, it's doing its thing, so hopefully we won't have creasing with it, and we'll see how we go with this one. So back in with that shade Reeds, let's take her up so it does show nicely a little bit. I'm going in a second dip. We got a bit of colour. It's not that deep. We're looking like it's like a yellowy creamy colour. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Let's see. And the next shade I'm going to go in is with the clay shade. That's very nice. And I want to pull it like through my crease. Have no idea what, like, you know, how this looks going to turn out. We're just going with it. We're doing the bottom row. I'm going to see how it looks. It's a really nice orange, quite nice and pigmented. It's blended out really nicely. So that is good. I'm just going to swipe it a little bit forward and back. Sort of blend it in with the Reed shade. But try not to muddy it up too much with them. Going in again, because I want to maybe just bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a bit more over the lid. Like so. It is a nice shade. I do like that. I like the orange shade against my brown eyes as well. I feel like it brings them out more. And now I'm going to deepen the edge out with sludge, which looks like this. Need to go back in with sludge. Got a bit of kick up in the pan. Let's try deepen up a bit more. Okay, we're going in with the smudge brush, and I'm gonna deepen up more with this. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have gone on top of it. Let's just bring it along here. It's a nice shade. They're quite similar shades, aren't they? But closing the eye a little bit and doing my little wing flick. Not huge though, just not like a little bit. How's that looking? Okay, I just took a bit more of that clay sage just to brighten up a bit here in the corner and the middle part, and then I left this section more dark with the sludge shade, and I ran my smudge brush. I've just gone along the bottom with the sludge shade and then made a little point here. Just blended it out a bit more. Okay, and now I'm gonna just dampen my finger a little bit, and I'm gonna go in, I think, with, do I want fungi or cordyceps? Cordyceps? I think I'm gonna do fungi. No, I'm gonna do the other one. I'm gonna do this really nice gold shade, because I don't think I've done that one yet on my eyes. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh, very sparkly and pretty. And let's see what it looks like when I put it on my eye. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty. It reminds me of a Natasha Denona look I did with the Zendu palette. This is really pretty actually. Isn't it crazy? Like, you can do a matte look, but then sometimes when you throw a shimmer just like in the middle, it just brings everything like together. I'm not going to take it out to the outer corner. I'm just going to focus here in the middle, and I'm not going to take it to the inner corner. I'm just going to leave it like that. That was just one finger dip. We could do a second dip just to see. Just wetting my finger a little bit more, but dry off a bit, because I want to go into the pan too like wet. Just picked up a little bit more, and then we're just gonna, can we intensify it a bit more? Yes, we can. I feel like a golden Cleopatra or something. But again, look at this, like a cozy fall winter look. I said I wasn't going to go to the outer corner. I just dragged it a little bit out, but focusing it more in the middle, and then any excess you could do a little bit here, and then it just, the sparkles get a bit less, but it's more concentrated in the middle. That looks nice. And now, if you wanted to, I would deepen it up with maybe a bit of black eyeliner. I don't normally do that, but I feel like for this look, it just looked good, so let's do it. I'm using my Lacombe eyeliner. This was gifted to me, and I'm just going to put it along the outer bit, just a little bit. Not loads. I don't even feel like I need to take it all the way across. I don't really like always going along to the inner corner of my eye. I feel like it just shuts my eye, closes it a bit more. But I feel like it did need a little bit of darkness just along that bit. I also did tight line. Tight lining just means when you go up the top bit of your waterline. I just did like the slightest bit up here, again, like halfway across my eye. I don't ever go like all the way to the end, just don't. I feel like you need to. And then there you could smudge it out a little bit where you don't just have like a line. This eyeliner though as well is really good. It doesn't smudge and it stays put. If you're looking for eyeliner, this Lacombe one's actually really nice. I was just lucky it got gifted to me from a friend. But yeah, I'm not going to do mascara yet. I'll do that in a minute. But so far, this is the finished look with this row. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Again, it will look like more together once we've done the other side and we've done the mascara. So let's go over to the other palette, which we will do. Let's do the Gothic one, and let's try and play some shades I haven't actually played before yet with you guys. Okie dokie. I feel like I already know what I want to do. I would like to go in with Phantom, and I want to do Chosen because it's a beautiful shifty shade. I don't know if I can try and show it to you. 1 minute. Okay, let's go try and show you. It basically goes from like a purple to like a gold. It's like a purple to like a gold. Is there any way I can like, yeah. So let's do that look. I think that's what I'm going to do. I always go in with lace, which is this one. So I'm going to try not to use that this time because I feel like I always use that shade when I open this up. But it's a really nice shade to go to. I do use it often, so I guess that is a good thing. Let's just clean off my brushes quickly. Okay, so going in straight away with Phantom, which is a lovely like plummy colour. I'm going to turn this way this time so you can see. I'm going to be this way with my mirror. And I'm literally just going to, yeah, see how Phantom performs. Did that go on a bit patchy? Not the best, but that again, it could be the Wet n Wild primer. It's like a love and hate on that one. Let's try and blend it out the best I can. Yeah, it is a good primer. It's sticking it down and I'm trying my best to blend it the best I can. It is a lovely shade though. That's how we're looking at the moment. I'm going to take it up a bit higher because looking at you, look, because my hooded eyes, it's like taking all that shade, it's just sucking it away. So let's bring it up a bit higher. So looking dead onto my mirror, and I'm going to take it like that. So you can actually see it. Not too higher up, just a bit more. So you can actually see that shade. If you don't have hooded eyes, then obviously you don't have to take it as high as I have to my eyebrow. But I can see the colour now. My eyes actually open, because before I couldn't see a thing. Blending out nicely. Again, we'll concentrate it a bit more there. So I'm going to try and build up that colour a bit higher up. Let's see how we can do it. Okay, and I'll just build up this bit here. I've done like a little line here, but then I'm blending it in. And then I'm taking the same dark shade and just going to run it along the lower lash line. But again, just not sure how far. Maybe here. Again, it's blending really nicely. And yeah, this is a nice shade. I do like the shade. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to do shimmer. And for shimmer, I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer. And I'm going to put a little bit on my finger and just tap it on. I do have a brush, but I don't know. I feel like I could just do it with my finger. Actually, fine, we'll do the brush. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and this is number 306. It's like one of their new ones. The camera's focusing. Looks like that. It's a nice, just a small, like, flat brush. Size-wise, it's like that big. Let's just squeeze a little bit out. Literally a little bit. Don't need much, I don't think. And we're going to just push it on. Push it on this area where I haven't really done anything. And take it over there a little bit. A little bit in the inner corner. And I just wait for it to dry down. Still going to go with the same brush. And then I'm going to pick up that Shifty Chosen shade. I'll just show it to you again. Whoops. This one, which goes to like a golden colour. It's like a golden green colour. I don't normally pick up with the brush. I always just do for my finger, to be honest. But I'm just going to show you how well does it actually pick up on a brush. Kind of okay. Not amazing. I personally just love going in and doing it with my finger, but let's try. It's okay. I'm going in with the finger because I think it's going to pick up so much better. Here we go. And this is what it looks like. She is shifty. Okay. So pretty. Really foiled. It's a beautiful shade. And this is just with, because you've got that dimension, so it's almost like you're wearing two different shades. I really like this one actually. I like the fact I just chose one dark colour to do here. I don't always normally do that. I would sometimes pick more. But just doing that with this gives you more of that dimension. And it's quite nice. Then you could do something different in the inner corner. You could brighten it up a bit more. because it's another shade I've got my eye on. Let's just take this again. I just took a bit more of the NYX primer and I put it on in the corner of my eye with my favourite little inner eye corner. This is just a BH Cosmetics brush. This is 132. And I'm going into Obscure, which is like, it's just this like, it's like a pinky white. Has like a pinky shift to it. But I don't think my camera's picking up for you guys, unfortunately. Maybe you'll see it more when I put it on my eye. But this shade's like a squishy shade. It's like a bit squishy. But it looks really pretty. So let's try and see if we can get that to stick here. And not in my eyeball. See what I mean? That looks really cool. I don't know whether I should have done that one now or whether I should have just left it dark, but I feel like it opens it up a bit more. And then you can see though what you can do with it. Might just blend it up into that one a bit more. You see the look now, it's like icy and then it has like a pink shift to it. It's really pretty and hopefully that's gonna stay there. Eyeliner, I feel like maybe a nude eyeliner. I'm not sure. So look, I went with a nude eyeliner because I feel like it just gives it a cleaner, crisper look. We could have done dark black, but I don't think it would have looked as good. And the nude one, I just did my Max Factor one. I'll link it all down below for you. And that's what it looks like at the moment. Let's do mascara, then I come back and see what it looks like. Okie dokie. So these are the finished looks. I'll look down. The gold one is so shiny and sparkly. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I like both of them. I think these colours also look nice on me. I think these colours will also suit you though if you had different colour eyes, obviously like blues, greens. I just love this one. Love this one. The darker shade had a little bit of a tough time blending it out, but I really do think that's because of the primer I used. Like I said, I'm having like a love and hate relationship with this. If I were to blend that Phantom shade out again from the Gothic palette without that primer on, I believe I have done that before and it blends out like a lot better. Sometimes it can be like your primer you're using. Love the shades in here. I've gone to use this palette so much. I believe you can still get this one now. Again, everything will be linked down below for you guys. Nothing's affiliated. No company is giving me any money to big only these palettes up, or my own opinion. Bought it all with my own money. And now I'm going to take these beautiful looks off, which I don't want to. I'm quite happy to go out with these. Looks so cool. I love that. That gold one is like stunning. That one's also really cool though. Really nice looks to do now. I'm very excited actually how they turned out. And now on the other eye, let's have a little play with the Cosmic Brusher one. So pretty. Oh, and just to let you know, I did use my Rimmel Extra 3D Lash, but again, it does smudge. But I'm putting it on now just to show you for like these tutorials so you can see what it looks like when I put mascara on. But this mascara does smudge on me, but not smudge on you. It's amazing for giving out like the length. Look at that length. The length it's given me is really amazing. But again, a bit smudgy on me. Personally wouldn't go out wearing this mascara. Again, just wearing it for showing you what it looks like for the tutorial. Okay. But the one I do love is the e.l.f. Lash Extender. Do really, really recommend this one. It's amazing. Does not budge. No panda eyes. Amazing. And I thought you can, yeah, see. I'm taking it off with coconut oil. It's just really easy because it's like an oil base. It takes the makeup off really well. Let's take it all off. How good is the staying power? Does it stain? But like it's such a waste there of that mascara. Even though I don't really roll that one out. But still. Let's so you guys can see what it looks like. What does the finish look like? Take it all off. Okay, so I want to play with this really icy cold road down below. So let's play about of the blues. Yeah, let's do that one and see what that looks like. Because I don't think I've actually really played with that row before. Let's go in. Okay, I'm going in with the shade Sweetie, which is like a really light, like lilac colour. Let's see how it comes on the eye. Really, really good actually. So let's do that again. I'm going to focus this light shade top here, but I'm leaving a space through the inner corner. I'm just tapping it on at the moment. And then I'm going to start buffing it out, like so. That really does pack a punch though, doesn't it? For a shade so light as well. This is Sweetie shade. Take it down to the inner corner as much as I can. And then just buffing the rest out. Like so. I'm just going to take it up a little bit higher. Like, I think that I want to be, so you can actually see it. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Sticking dead onto my mirror so I can see it. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with Ice Pop, which is like just a bit more of an intense blue. I'm going to put Ice Pop into this bit in my eye. I'm going to go in again. Ice Pop isn't really coming up on my eye. What's going on with Ice Pop? I feel like Ice Pop, I don't know, went like a bit greeny on my eye. Is it just me? I think it's just me. I did clean my brush again. Got my brush pad. I'm going in again with Ice Pop. I'm just trying to deepen up that colour. But I don't know, for me, I feel like it's coming on my eye like looking green. Weird. Go back again with maybe my bigger brush. That's what it looks like. Could just be because it blended in with the other one. I'm not sure. And now I'm going to go in with the deeper shade, which is called Slushy. Which is very, very deep blue. We're going to concentrate this into the outer corner. And that's very pigmented. And that is doing a really nice job. I'm just pushing it outer corner there. Take it again. I'm just gonna put a little bit here as well. And then blend it a little bit. Not too much though. Cleaning off my brush. Nice shades though. And now I'm going to go again with Slushy with my smudge brush end bit. I just want to concentrate it here a bit more. Just patting it on, not blending. Same shade along the lower lash line. Blend it out a little bit. Only ever so slightly though. Just tapping it on. Really want that blue to be a bit more focused. Leaving the middle bit here. And okay, I'm happy with that. Now, shimmer shade. Okay, what one shall we do? Really like that Sweetie shade. That light shade really worked. Bit of kick up in the pan, I'll show you. So you can see the bit of the kick up at the pan. Let's put it away. So Ice Pop, I don't know. I guess it did apply okay. Not sure about the colour Ice Pop. I feel like it went a bit greeny. It didn't really work well. I'm just going to go in with my finger. Okay, so Ice Pop is just like, okay, and now let's see. Could I get it better? Okay, so it's going better on with my finger. A bit better. It's just like that light, dusty blue shade, isn't it? But not really, because Sweetie's a lot lighter, and that one you can see a lot more, in my opinion. I've had to use this, build this one up a bit more. Maybe I've got a funny shade. Not sure about that one. Anyway, we built it up a bit more though. So shimmer shades, I always go in and use Delicious a lot. So let's do this one, which is called Sugar Plum, which is a beautiful shade. Stunning. We're going to do Sugar Plum in the middle of the eye. But I just want to go over again with Sweetie. That's such a really nice shade. I really like that one. Let's do Sweetie again. And just like, I just want to put it up a bit more. Because it's such a nice shade. I want more of it up here. So you can like see it a bit more. And just bring it like down now a little. That's such a nice shade. I really like it. Okay, happy with that. I'm not going to do any more blending, otherwise I feel like we're going to like blend too much and then the colours are just going to disappear. So dampening my finger a little bit on a wet wipe, going in with Sugar Plum. Sugar Plum going in feels really smooth. Whoa. Yeah, it's beautiful. And let's see what this looks like. Here I guess. Let's see what it looks like in the middle and a bit over. Ooh, I feel like a mermaid. Yeah, I feel like a mermaid. That is. Woohoo! And we still have like quite a bit left on my finger. That was just one like swipe in. Like to sometimes push down and then pat it. Any excess I'm sort of taking off across. So we get a bit of sparkle, not too much, concentrating it more in the middle. I'm just gonna go again and see. Draw off my finger. I've got a bit more. How much more can we like build it up? Yes, you can definitely build it up. And that shade really does pack a punch. That is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful shade. I love it. Like that shade. Do you ever just look at a shade that just gets you excited? Like, and it sounds really weird, but this shade Sugar Plum is beautiful. Cosmic brushes. I love it. I just love like I keep looking in the mirror at the shimmers. Seriously, Cosmic brushes, their formula, they've got it going on, guys. They really do. And I feel like they're really affordable prices. So nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Stop going on, Kaz. That is one finished look. I'm gonna take this side off and let's do another look with another row and see what we get. I'm just gonna show you how this shade's coming off. Does it come off well? Does it stain my eyes? Because, you know, I feel like that's important too. You want to know, do the shades stain? Are they going to stain? How well do they come off? I feel like that's come off pretty well. Ugh. Yeah, it's come off very well. I'm going to go in with a different primer this time. I'm going to do the Makeup Revolution, whatever that one used to say. Ultimate, is that Ultimate Eye Base? Not sure. I'll link it. I'll find it and I'll link it. But all the writing's just come off. So, sorry guys. Also, did I mention this shade's really, really white? I put way too much on, but it's going to make the colours pop even more. So, let's go with it. And I wanted to see how the palette blends out on this primer as well. It's always good trying different primers out. This one is so white. I need to like blend it out a bit better. One sec, guys. I'm just waiting for that to dry down. I could go in with a powder, but I'm curious just to see how it's gonna perform without going on top of a powder. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a powder just because I don't want it to crease. I just want to see. Okay, I went in and just did a quickly little powder with that e.l.f. Halo setting powder. Okay, I'm happy now with how that looks. It feels a lot better actually. Not too tacky. I feel like we can apply now and it's gonna be good. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go, because we did this row, so let's just go up and do something with this row. So it's gonna be a purpley orange look. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's do that. So first shade I've just taken is called Milkshake. I'm just gonna turn this way so you can see. Okay, let's put Milkshake on. Let's do Milkshake up here. Okay. So that was like one dip. That's quite pigmented. Very nice. And it's a light purple. And it's blending out really nicely. But also remember we did do a lighter white base with the Makeup Revolution. I feel like this is blending out a lot better on top of this base. So that's good. Excuse me, that's my throat. I didn't even really need to blend that out at all. That shade, Milkshake, just did that on its own. That's a really nice colour. Really light, really wearable. You could just put that all over the lid and it would just look really pretty. not much to do there. That was really easy. Now, next shade, what we got to work with? Gingerbread. Let's go in Jelly Bean. Woo, Jelly Bean. We're gonna put Jelly Bean. We're gonna put Jelly Bean here. Okay, why is Jelly Bean not showing up that much? Let's do Jelly Bean again. Got a load on there. There we go. Jelly Bean packs a punch. Just gotta try and blend Jelly Bean out a bit more. I'm leaving this area here because I want to do like a bit of orange along here. I'm just trying to blend a bit of Jelly Bean in with that milkshake shade. But I don't want to muddy up the Jelly Bean shade. So clean off my brush, going back in with the Jelly Bean and just patting it on. Just patting Jelly Bean on, seeing how she does. Okay, now I'm going to take my smudge brush, switching brushes. It's the same brush, it's a double-ended one, in case I forgot to mention. So getting a gingerbread, which is a nice orange, woohoo, like a yellowy orange. And we're going to focus it over here. Ooh, nice. I'm going to take it down a little bit at the bottom and just sort of pat it along. So again, try not to muddy up the colours too much. Don't want them to mix too much together. And I'm just sort of doing like a wing. You can see already it's muddying up a bit there too much, but here it's not. So that's good. Cleaning off my brush again. Going in again with gingerbread. And just really focusing it along here. Cleaning off my brush again. Going in again with gingerbread. And just tapping it. That's really cool. Okay, next shade is called Charm. I don't think I'm going to be using Charm though. So I'm going to go back in with Jelly Bean. I'm going to take Jelly Bean again over the middle bit of my eye and a bit near this inner bit corner. Just a smidgen. Try and blend it a bit more. That's really pretty. Happy with that. I think we're actually going to use wood this row, aren't we? I'm not sure about the dark purple one, which is called Charms. Now I'm just going to dampen my finger and we're going to go in. So I'll show you the kick up I got. So you can see the kick up I got in the pan a little bit. It's going to blow it away. That's fine. We're going to do frosting because along this row is the only shimmer we've got. I could pick another one, but I feel like it's this colour cool going across the rows. So I'm going to do frosting. And the only shade I haven't used is Charms. I might maybe put Charms along here so we can see what it looks like. But I'm not trying just to use all the colours just for the sake of it. I actually just wanted to see what sort of looks we can actually get with the palette. So let's just do frosting. Let's do frosting. Okay, so damped my finger. Frosting it feels really smooth. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, and now we're just gonna. Ooh, frosting is so. Look at that. Let's look. That is so bright. Like, that is beautiful. That's such a pretty colour. Take it all the way down. Put it in a corner. Got a bit of fallout happening. So maybe I should have gone on top with a bit more primer. I feel like I did put a load on though, but maybe I should have gone on top again with a bit of the NYX. That was just one little finger swipe. We've still got a bit left on the finger. How stunning is that though? Like, from afar, I'm looking in my mirror I've got here, and I've got one on my hand, but like, oh, this bit of fringe. It just looks, it's just very stunning, isn't it? It's very bright. Let's go in again and see how much more we can make frosting shine. Whoa. Frosting is just like, I was going to say something really cliche then. I'm not going to say it. You know what I was going to say. This frosting is lovely. It's the icing on the cake. Okay. I've got a little bit of fallout, but nothing major. Little bit of fallout. think what you could just tidy that up. I like the orange. Could do a bit more with the orange. That's really pretty. Eyeliner wise, eyeliner again. Probably do a nude for this one. In a corner, I'm just gonna take frosting and I put a bit of the NYX glitter primer. Just pack that corner on a bit more, and I just did a little nude eyeliner on both because personally I think it just looks nicer. I guess you could darken it up with a black maybe on the blue one, but otherwise it might just look a bit too dark. And then in a corner on this one, I'm going to take Delicious, which is like that sparkly white shade. And that's really pretty. So I didn't do it in the corner, but I felt like maybe it needed a little something. Let's go in again with it. There we go. And I'll show you that shade quickly. So this inner corner, I just took Delicious. Yep. And then this inner corner, we just did a bit more frosting. And that is the palette. And these are the looks. I like both of them. I'd wear both of them out. I love this one. I feel like this frosting shade really caught me by surprise. I don't remember it being that like bright and intense. I'm just gonna look down for you so you can see. It's so shiny. I love this matte shade here called Sweetie. I think that looked really cool. Let's finish it off with my hair down properly and mascara. Okay, I'm back. Finished look with mascara. I love both looks. I feel like this blue look looks even nicer on me, but I also do like this one. I think they both look nice. But yeah, I mean, amazing looks for also like with Christmas coming up. Very festive, this one. And don't think that because some of the shades are pastel, like they're not gonna show up, because Sweetie shade totally proved me wrong up here. Such a nice, I'm really loving like this blue cool tone row, but then I love like this row and this one, and it's got some amazing shimmers. And also a bonus is like these eyeshadows, none of them sting or cause watering of any of my eyes, which is amazing, because some eyeshadow palettes I've struggled and I've been allergic to like some of the like chemicals that have been in them, but this one, love it, amazing. Yeah, so if you want to pick up a palette for that special somebody or a niece or just a friend, this one's beautiful. And especially if they like colour, you're not going to go wrong with the Delicious Delights palette. It's amazing. But again, also purples and pinks and some of your darker colours. This one is also beautiful. Wears beautifully too. Lovely shades. Oh, it's that Gothic colourful shade. It's beautiful. They're all beautiful. And the designs as well themselves, and also affordable. And this is the newest one, which is the Undergrowth palette, which we did the look of. Still got the plastic sleeve. Again, absolutely stunning, and I love all the shades in here. And again, no eye irritation or anything, and really good long wear. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and this was helpful to you guys. Please consider subscribing before you leave. That would mean the world to me. And I will see you in another makeup tutorial. Comment down below, what look was your favourite look? Do you have any of these palettes? Do you think maybe you'll want to check them out now if you haven't already? And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.